Hey, Life Church, it's an honor and privilege to be able to talk with you today. I want to share a little bit about my military background and how it's important to share Christ with people. I had several opportunities when I was in the military, not only to help others by sharing the word of Christ, but also that my own life was changed because of it. And from my heart, this is something that I really believe is true. When I was in the military, I had a full-bird colonel who was a Christian man, and he reaffirmed his Christian beliefs with me on a regular basis. And my wife and I were fairly young into our marriage and having our children, and this particular man changed my life. He talked to me on several occasions about Christ and his beliefs, and I really believe that he impacted me tremendously at that age. In addition, I had a turning point in my life where my career was basically in limbo, and a full one-star general. I had a meeting with him in his office, and sitting across from his big desk, and he asked me if I would go to the corner of his office where he had a small table and a Bible, and he would pray with me to resolve the situation with my hearing difficulties so that I may continue a career in the United States Air Force, which I loved. He took me to that table. We bowed our heads. He held my hand, and he prayed with me. Because of that man, and because of his faith, and because of our faith together, I was given another 7 years in the United States Air Force, and I was able to retire with full benefits earlier than I had wanted, but it was done. And God, I fully under the assumption and belief that God played the vital role in that, or I would have been out of the military without anything. That brings me to where I'm at today. You know, when I left the military, it was kind of hard finding my place, finding a place where I made a difference. In the military, you feel like you're part of a team. You're kind of dropped in amongst all these other people from different cultures, societies, and you're told that, hey, we're working together for one focus. And as you do that, you start to depend on them. You start to love them. You start to see real people the way the people are. And it's just a tremendous feeling to know that you're part of something much bigger than yourself. And when you get out, it's difficult to fill that void. I found it through coaching, and I have been able to reach out to a lot of young people and spread the word of God through devotionals and gospel messages. But my hope is that I'm reaching their families too, because so many families struggle, and you can see it in their kids. One athlete that completely blows me away is Tim Tebow. And I know many of you probably heard of him, being the Florida Gator Heisman winner, the youngest ever Heisman winner, and all the accolades that he has gotten from his sports football career. But this young man, he spends his life reaching out to people, talking to people, trying to benefit people, and he is not afraid at all to spread the word of God. He acknowledges that when he gets to heaven, that Heisman Trophy means nothing. But what he's done on the way is much more important. So I ask you today, what are you doing? Are you out there reaching out to people? Are you stepping your foot out of bed every morning, realizing that you can make a difference? Because you know what? God created each and every one of us for a purpose. He has given us a direction in this life, and all he asks is you spread the good news about him. Please take the time to do that today. Peace. Love you guys.